Hello there, grumpy old fart here. Wet my whistle. Shout out to everybody's favorite race car driver. Let's go, Brandon. I'm doing an alien activity video because I found this article and it looked intriguing, so I did some research and I found out that the official story may not be accurate. Again, I'm going to do a thing at the end here about how true this is and how not true it may be. I don't know, but it's something people probably need to be aware of. So here we go. In 1995, NASA, in cooperation with the European Space Agency, launched SOHO, the Solar and Heliospheric Observatory, and they did this to observe the sun. And they're finding all kinds of interesting things about the sun, stuff we didn't know. Some of it kind of scary, but knowledge is power, and we need all the power we can get. Knowledge is important. It's better to know, and yeah. Anyway, SOHO has repeatedly captured images of a giant cube-shaped UFO moving around the sun, and it's not just one. There's lots of them. SOHO personnel claim that these cubes are glitches in the pictures caused by transmission errors. And while this is a fairly common occurrence in long-distance image transmission, especially from space, there are a number of problems with this explanation. And I'm going to go into some of these problems that people have pointed out. And I want to explain. This is my understanding of the situation. So if it's not 100% accurate, I apologize. I try to do my research, but you get conflicting stuff. It's kind of tough, So, as I understand it, as the imager moves one way, the cubes move different ways. If it was a problem with the image transmission, you would either get these little pixel cubes all over the place, static, moving along with the picture, or you would get one that stayed in the same spot, moving across. As the imager moved, it would stay with the imager. These cubes apparently move different ways. So while the imager is moving across, the cubes are doing this number. If it was a problem with the image transmission, the anomaly would follow the imager. In this case, the imager moves right to left, for example, and the cube seems to move from behind the sun, and then from the top of the sun, from the northern part of the sun, to the bottom, the south part, before disappearing behind the sun. So it actually comes out and goes around. Okay. Because the observatory uses different types of imagers, like infrared, UV, etc., the cubes appear to use stealth technology. They're non-reflective black surface, like our stealth jets. The cubes are often seen leaving the sun and then continuing on out into deep space. The cubes are often seen appearing to absorb particles or energy from the sun. There was a video several years ago that I saw, and it looked like it was on the Jaime Maussan thing. I talk about him in some videos, UFO Legends, that kind of thing. And it looks like a very large sphere absorbing energy from the sun. That's what it looked like. And apparently these do the same thing. These cubes vary in size from the size of our moon to over 25 times the size of the Earth. That's pretty freaking big. Now, again, here's the disclaimer. In all fairness, much of this can be faked, and there doesn't seem to be any way to verify the reality of these images. So none of this may be true. Okay? But the government's track record regarding transparency on the UFO subject has been less than stellar. And I urge you to find the NASA images from the SOHO Observatory and make your own decisions, develop your own opinions. If there's something out there that's a cube shape, that's, my wife made a good joke the other day when I told her about this. 2020 and 2021 has been an absolute dumpster fire. Why wouldn't the Borg come and get us? Par for the course. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.